Shalom, shalom. This is my Yael bin Yah, aka Todd Maker Todd, and I just want to share Psalms 119, the Aleph portion of Psalms 119, that be verses 1 through 8. Hallelujah. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity. They walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart, when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. Hallelujah. I want to read it one more time, and this time I kind of want to implement the name of the creator. I want to use the name of the creator in place of where you see Lord in all caps, because in the actual Hebrew, where you see Lord in all caps, that is actually the name of the creator, which is almost recorded in the Hebrew scriptures almost 7,000 times. So let me read it again. This time I will restore the name of the creator. And where you see the word law, I will use the word Torah. And Torah it means the teachings and instructions of Yah that he handed down to Moshe to give unto the children of Israel. Hallelujah. And the word of the Lord read as such. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the Torah of Yahweh. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity, they walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart. Then I have learned, when shall I have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. Hallelujah. That was Psalms 119, verse 1 through 8. That is the Aleph portion of Psalms 119. Let's go to verse 1. It said, blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the Torah of Yahweh. He says, happy are those who walk according to the divine instructions of Yah. And when you walk according to the divine instructions of Yah, you are actually pure. You are undefiled because you are walking according to the divine instructions of your Creator. Verse 2. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. So once again, we see that very familiar word, blessed. Now, not cursed. You're blessed if you walk according to the will of God. It said, blessed are they that keep, not that just think about it, not that mentally ascend to it, but you have to physically engage yourself into keeping these commandments. It's not enough to acknowledge that they are holy. It's not enough to acknowledge, yes, God did say that. You have to physically dive in and carry out these righteous instructions of our holy King. Verse 3. Let me go back to verse 2. And it said that seek him with the whole heart. So when you're trying to approach this great king, you got to give him your all. You got to seek him with everything that makes you you. You can't leave out now a bit of yourself. You got to offer everything that you are unto this righteous king. You got to seek him with the whole heart. Verse 3. They also do no iniquity, they walk in his way. Once again, this is kind of reiterating again what is found in verse 1. It says they also do no iniquity, they walk in his way. So if you are walking in the ways of Yahweh, if you are walking according to his divine instructions, no iniquity will be found in you because you're walking in righteousness. I want you to understand that. When you are walking according to the divine instructions of the king of Israel, the true king of Israel is Yahweh. David wrote of him and called him the king of glory. So that is the true king that reigns over Israel, is Yahweh. Verse 4. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. So we see that Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, did not give us suggestions. He gave us commandments. He commanded us to do these things. And they are for our righteousness. They are for our good. They are not to harm us. They are actually there to bless us and to preserve our lives. Hallelujah. Verse 5. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. So here we see that King David is talking about his way, his mindset. He is saying, we have to direct ourselves. We have to focus ourselves to walk according to the righteous instructions of our King. We have to give ourselves over. We have to submit ourselves over to these righteous precepts, these statutes that was given from God to Moshe, to the children of Israel, our descendants. Now let's look at verse 6. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. So once you learn what God requires of you, you learn what is expected of you, what is the ball on the side of the court that you have to deal with. Because you have to understand, in a relationship with God, there is something that is expected of us. We just don't sit back and say, God, do your thing. We have to do our part. You gotta understand, this is a covenant relationship. And within a covenant relationship, God has his role and we have our role. And when we respect the commandments of God, there will be no shame. There's no shame in doing things God's way. There's no shame in that. Verse 7. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. So we see that he is saying, the more I learn of what you require me to do, the more it birth of praise in our heart, to praise you with uprightness of heart that is increased with the more that we learn of this righteous king and how he wants us to live, how he wants us to interact with him, how he wants us to interact with creation as well, is found within the Torah. Verse 8. I will keep thy statutes, oh, forsake me not utterly. So we see right here, he's saying, Creator, I'm going to keep your statutes. I'm going to do things according to your will. But in the midst of me doing these things, I just don't want you to forsake me. Do not forsake me as I'm walking upright and according to your will. And when we are found doing such, we will know that we are pleasing in his sight and that he will indeed walk with us and his face will shine upon us. Hallelujah. So once again, that was the Aleph portion of Psalms 119. And I am your friend and your brother, Maya El Ben Yah. I will see you next time when we will be reading the bait portion of Psalms 119. Shalom, love, and blessings.